talking to each other. I know we feel the same about the situation.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Either way, I'm so happy to have you guys here today. I'm finally going to be sharing my office makeover. If you guys have been around here for some time, you would know that we have been talking about turning my master bedroom closet into an office. And we are doing this because we actually have two closets in our bedroom. So we have this smaller one that was my husband's closet, and then we have that bigger one that you guys saw that was my closet. But I actually don't have a ton of clothes, and an office was going to be way more functional for that space for both my husband and I. So we did decide to go ahead and convert his closet into a functioning closet for the both of us. So we did put this little closet organizer in here. We actually got this free from a friend. It turns out that they were getting some closet organizers put in their house, and I guess the company sent them a broken drawer, and instead of sending them just the drawer, they sent them the entire organizer. So we did get this for free. It is missing a drawer, but we thought it worked out perfectly fine the way that it is. So I am just taking this time right now and completely turning this into an office, into a closet for both of us. So the left side is going to function as my husband's side of the closet, and then the right side will function for my stuff, and then he will have all of the drawers in the middle because, again, I don't have a lot of clothes and he has a lot of stuff that he needs to use for work and stuff like that. So he will have most of the room in the closet, but I was totally okay with that because my closet was going to be my dream office.
All colors will fade. Let's go our own way. Now's the time to decide what to do, and I'll stand by you. By you. I'll stand by you. Now's the time to decide what to do. Let's make a way. Somehow this is beautiful. Yeah. About time we let things go. Is this our destiny? Just like it was meant to be. Yeah.
I tried to keep our closet as functional as possible, so I did have all of my husband's ties and things like that, belts, in this top drawer that were easily accessible for him for when he needed them. He does dress up quite often, every other weekend, so he does need that stuff quite handy. And then I did have one drawer of all of his work shirts and then a drawer of all of his work pants. And then in the bins that will be going on the shelving parts, I just have one of sweatshirts, and then I have one that's my bathing suits, one for his like socks and long johns and things like that, and then I went ahead and put his shoes on here as well.
You keep me wondering, is our love strong? Just like a love song, baby, it's haunting me. Don't know what you're thinking, it's like I'm sinking deep underwater. Maybe it's hard.
So this was actually going to be a pretty easy project to complete because this room is already pretty set to go for an office. All we really had to do was take down that shelving and just put up some new shelving in here. And we went back and forth with this for a really long time, mainly because we did not plan on staying in this house for very long, but we are going to be here a little bit longer than we thought, and honestly, we might not move at all. We have other plans that maybe I'll get into in a future upload, so we decided to go ahead and bite the bullet and just turn this into an office because we really needed this space for both of us. I needed it to be able to edit and do my voiceovers and things like that in a quiet area, and then just having that space for all of our bills and things like that, paperwork, all in one area that will function really well for our family. We had a habit of having piles of bills and paperwork that would lay all over the house, and then we could never find what we were looking for. So I was really excited to have this space functioning for both of us. I did get a whole tax document bin. That way we knew where all of our paper documents were, and we could just go in there and grab what we need, and there was no more trying to find stuff from around the house.
Can we just leave and walk away, walk away, walk away? Maybe you won't see me.
One thing that I really wanted to do in the office was put up a few wood shelves, and I wanted to make them myself, but honestly it probably would have been cheaper just to buy them because the price of wood right now is really expensive. I spent $40 on 2 shelves. Now these were pre-cut, so I believe they were 1x8s and they were both 4 foot long, and I still spent $40 on 2 pieces of wood, which is ridiculous to me. And then on top of that, the brackets I believe were like $8 a piece, so that's another $32 for brackets. So this little project ended up being a little bit more than I wanted to spend, but I love the way that they look. I am using the Minwax stain in Early American. I love this color. I usually use the stain in the color coffee, but I wanted to steer away from that and try out something new, and I'm really happy that I did that because I love the way that these shelves turned out.
I want your body, I want your body, yeah. Oh, and I want your body, you know I want your body, I want your body, body. We're falling out, we've reached disaster. Don't know where we're gonna be after. And we do it all again and again and again and again. Again and again and again and again. We're falling, falling down, we faded. But I know that we can save it. Cause we're like Alpha and Omega. Whatever happens doesn't matter, I know we can sort it out. Alpha and Omega.
Once the spackling was dry in the room, I did go ahead and paint. Now I completely forgot I was filming this and I did not film myself painting the room, but we did paint it. It's called Repost Gray by Sharon Williams. It's the same color that I have throughout my entire house. I love it. It's the perfect greige. It's not too gray. It's not too tan. I just love it. And then my husband went ahead and put up a blind in here because I had mentioned on my channel that I did not want to do a curtain in here again because it just takes up a lot of space and this room is already so tiny. So we did do that, and then we started to put up the shelves that were in here. And guys, I just love these shelves so much. I think they really make the room, and I love how big they are. They've got a lot of storage if I decide that I need to actually store things on here instead of decor. And it is just coming together so nicely, and I can't wait for you guys to see the after product.
Omega, Alpha and Omega. I know we can save it. Cause we're like Alpha and Omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, yeah, we could work it out. Cause we're like Alpha and Omega. Even if we go all out and break us down, yeah, we could work it out. Alpha and Omega.
I also felt like I really needed some kind of shelving unit in my office to hold some stuff in there, you know, the basic office necessities. So I actually got this shelving unit from a company. I'm not really sure how to say it, but I'll leave it here on the screen. They're a very small known online company. They have tons of furniture and stuff on their website. Now, I actually reviewed one of these on my Instagram. I have it downstairs in my living room. You guys have probably seen it. It's more of a cherry wood color, but it holds all of my plants, and I feel like it is the perfect size for a small office. So I went ahead and reached out to them, and they were really awesome and sent me another one to use in my office. This is more of an ash color, so I thought it would go a lot better in there with the wood color that I have on the shelves. And these are really great. They're really sturdy, and I feel like they're extremely affordable and really good quality. So if you guys want to check out their website, I will leave a link down below. They've got a ton of different furniture options.
I don't feel like waking up without you by my side. I still see your silhouette.
Now it's time to bring the room together. So I am just going to take these next few minutes. I'm going to make sure all of my office supplies and things like that are organized and exactly how I want them before placing them in here. Now, I do have a bin full of all of our tax documents, like I had mentioned earlier. And then that other bin that you saw was just like random stuff that didn't fit anywhere else but needed to be in the office. And then I have some office supplies and things like that. And then in another bin, I'll have some gaming stuff. And just making sure everything is organized and has a place and can be easily found within the office.
For all those promises I made you that I couldn't keep, but it's like something feels different from back then. Why don't we go back to? Why don't we go back to? Honestly, I'm open wide. I don't feel like waking up without you by my side. I still see your silhouette. Why don't we go back to? Why don't we go back to your bed?
All right, here it is. It's all done. My little office, it's no longer just a closet mixed with an office. It is now a fully functioning office. So I got this bookshelf. I love it. It is a little bit claustrophobic, but I mean, the room's only like 4 foot by 5 foot or something like that. So it's not the biggest room in the world, but at the top, this is where I'm going to keep all of our incoming mail. So every time we get something in the mail, my husband's just going to come in here, plop it in here, and then I can figure out where it gets filed, if it's a bill that needs to be paid, etc., etc. And then down here, I just have some office supplies and like our video game stuff. I do love Animal Crossing, so I like to play that fairly often. And then I just have my laptop there. And then this bin is kind of just random stuff that didn't fit into here, like our mortgage papers. The folder was just too long, and then there was like a couple of books and stuff that my husband wanted, so those are in there. And then down there I have all of our paper documents filed away very nicely. I didn't film that because I didn't want any of our personal information to be showing, and I didn't want to have to worry about editing that out and everything. And then we did go ahead and put a blind on the window. I don't know if you guys remember, but we had a curtain in here and I just didn't love it. It wasn't very bright, and I didn't like that it hung on the floor because that was just more space. So we did get a blind to put on there. And then I've had this desk, gosh, I can't even tell you, since I was in high school. It's actually a vanity. So this part pulls up. You can use it. It's like a fully functioning vanity slash desk. That's why my mom got it for me, but I just use it as a desk now. I have my computer there, my microphone, and then this is where I put my camera and stuff like that. And then I have my planner, and then up here I just have my printer and some plants, and it just looks really nice and functional. This little basket has all of my extra camera equipment. I didn't know where else to put it, but I needed it kind of close by, you know, for work stuff. But yeah, I am so happy with how it turned out. Let me know your all's thoughts in the comments. It's just so bright and airy, and it's not cluttered, and I'm just loving it so far. anyways, you guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I was so excited to bring my office to light and share it with you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.
So many years gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't